Hello and welcome to It's Iveoma, the channel for the African diaspora who are moving to Africa to start businesses. So today's episode is focusing on top 5 reasons why the African diaspora are moving to Africa. Please thumbs up and subscribe if you want more of this information. Coming up. Jump right into it. People want to move back to get married. I saw you. You thought I was going to jump into the investment opportunities. No. Let's be honest. How many of your friends who talked about moving to Africa and they did not mention marriage? For real. And as you get older, you start to hunger for someone that is similar to you and that would understand your background. And one thing, you know, and depending on what country you grew up in, it's very easy to find that, and then other countries is very difficult. So I know a lot of people who are moving back to get married. Period. I know men and women.
If you put moving back to Africa into Google, moving to Africa without a husband is a very popular search.
Fact. People want to explore their past. They want to explore their ancestry. They are interested in what it means to be African, what it means to be Zimbabwean or Ghanaian or Nigerian or South African. What does it mean to be from your tribe? People are interested in exploring their background. They're just interested in exploring Africa. They're interested in finally figuring out, what does Africa have to offer them? What can they experience on the continent? The third reason, to influence. Man, you can influence so much. As the diaspora, we can influence. We can come back with our big education. We can come back with our big global mindset and go there and see what we can do. We can help push things along. We can help move things along. We can help bring light to issues. So by now you have realized that you can have a major impact in Africa. Major, way bigger than any impact you would have in Scotland, UK, Canada, or US. You know it. You could build an empire in Africa. The demand is there. For whatever business idea you are thinking about, there is a demand somewhere for it. Well, although I would suggest you fund the demand first and then come up with your business idea. I think that's actually the best way. But, you know, like, it's such a huge continent. All this young people yearning to break free and explore, and they need money and they need investment, and you can provide it. That's why I'm obsessed with the African diaspora. We can invest our money in Africa. For real. Our fourth reason is to promote wealth and prosperity. Look, at this point in time, many people who are building businesses in Africa have a social enterprise connected to that business. They are changing the lives of not only just their workers, but the surrounding community. You can build a wonderful life for yourself and for others. Why not? Why shouldn't we? We should. Let's do it. Number 5, it is time to change the narrative of Africa, or rebrand Africa. A lot of us feel, clearly me included, or I wouldn't be doing these videos, that Africa, African diaspora, they're not getting the true info about African possibilities, the African opportunities. And I'm not saying there's no poverty there. That would be absurd. That would be an absurd comment for me to say. You would definitely understand I was totally insane at that point. Don't listen to anything I said. But I do want to tell a more balanced tale, because there is extensive poverty. I'm from the United States. There's extensive poverty in the US. Extensive. You see some people and you're like, how are you living like this in the same country I'm living in? How is that possible? So if there's poverty here, why do we only see poverty in Africa? No, like, this isn't right. I'm gonna change it. This is not right. Who else feels it's not right? You don't feel like it's right? You don't feel like it's right? Okay, let's change it. Let's change the narrative. It is time to change. Imagine what you can do in Africa. Imagine what you can do in a place that there's really no glass ceiling for you. Remember, make the most of each day. Bye.